The year is 1928. The city, Shanghai, throbs with unrest. A revolution simmers beneath the surface, a firestorm waiting for a spark. In the heart of the city, a plan is hatched, audacious and dangerous, to rob the Imperial Bank, a symbol of colonial oppression. This was no ordinary heist. It was a gamble to ignite a revolution. The stakes were high. Failure meant certain death. Success promised a fighting chance against an empire. The whispers of rebellion spread like wildfire through the secret alleyways and crowded tea houses of Shanghai. Leading the charge was Chen, a former university professor turned revolutionary. His heart ablaze with the dream of a free China. His mind, sharp and strategic, saw the bank heist as the key to igniting the revolution. By his side stood Mei, a master of disguise and deception. Orphaned by the very regime they sought to overthrow, she was driven by a thirst for justice. Her nimbleness and cunning were legendary in the city's underbelly. Completing the trio was Li, a demolitions expert with a haunted past, seeking redemption in the fires of rebellion. His knowledge of explosives was unparalleled, his loyalty to the cause unwavering. China, in 1928, groaned under the weight of colonial rule. The ruling power, with their iron fist, controlled every aspect of life. They plundered the nation's wealth while the people starved. Discontent simmered amongst the populace, erupting in sporadic protests that were brutally crushed. The Imperial Bank, a towering edifice of marble and arrogance, stood as a constant reminder of the occupation. Its heavily guarded vaults held not just money, but the stolen dreams of a nation. The revolutionaries saw in it a chance to strike a blow against their oppressors, to fund their struggle and to awaken the spirit of rebellion in the hearts of the people. Section 4, The Vault and the Vanish. The plan was intricate, reliant on timing and misdirection. Every detail was meticulously thought out, from the entry points to the escape routes. The team had spent months studying the bank's layout, identifying the weak points, and rehearsing their roles to perfection. Under the cover of the Lunar New Year celebrations, the city crackled with fireworks, providing the perfect smokescreen. The streets were alive with color and sound, a cacophony of joy and chaos that masked the team's movements. The festival was the ideal distraction, drawing the attention of both the public and the authorities. Li, disguised as a delivery man, infiltrated the bank, planting his timed explosives at the vault's weak point. His disguise was flawless, allowing him to move through the bank without raising suspicion. He knew exactly where to place the charges for maximum effect, ensuring the vault would be breached with minimal effort. Meanwhile, Mei, transformed into a wealthy socialite, distracted the guards with her charm and a fabricated tale of lost jewels. Her performance was convincing, holding the guards' attention and keeping them away from the vault. Mei's role was crucial, as it bought Li the time he needed to set the explosives. As the clock struck midnight, plunging the city into darkness, Li triggered the explosion. The timing was perfect, synchronized with the festival's peak, ensuring the noise of the blast was masked by the fireworks. The sudden blackout added to the confusion, making it difficult for anyone to respond quickly. The vault door, weakened by Li's carefully placed charges, crumbled. The explosion was precise, causing just enough damage to breach the vault without destroying its contents. The team had calculated every detail, ensuring the maximum payoff with minimal risk. Chen and his team, disguised as city watchmen, swiftly moved in, filling their trucks with the stolen riches before melting into the pandemonium of the festivities. Their disguises allowed them to blend in seamlessly, moving through the chaos without drawing attention. The operation was executed with military precision, each member playing their part to perfection. The city, none the wiser, continued its revelry. The heist was a masterclass in planning and execution, a testament to the team's skill and ingenuity. As the celebrations carried on, the team vanished into the night, leaving behind nothing but the echoes of their audacious crime. Section 5. Seeds of Change. The stolen wealth was quickly converted into weapons, ammunition, and much-needed supplies for the fledgling revolution. These resources were essential for the revolutionaries who had been struggling to gather enough materials to sustain their cause. The influx of supplies gave them a newfound strength and determination. The news of the heist spread like wildfire, galvanizing the populace. People from all walks of life began to take notice, and the story of the daring act became a beacon of resistance. It was a bold statement against the oppressive regime. What began as whispers of dissent transformed into a roar of defiance. The streets, once silent and subdued, now echoed with the voices of the oppressed. The heist had ignited a fire in the hearts of the people. The heist had provided more than just funds. It had given the people a symbol of hope, a testament to the fact that their oppressors were not invincible. This newfound hope was palpable, and it spread quickly among the masses. The funds fueled a surge in revolutionary activity. Meetings were held in secret, plans were drawn up, and the revolutionaries began to organize with a renewed sense of purpose. Training camps were set up, where individuals were taught the skills they would need to fight for their freedom. These camps became the backbone of the revolutionary movement. Propaganda machines roared to life, spreading the message of resistance far and wide. Pamphlets, posters, and newspapers became tools of the revolution, informing and inspiring the populace. Strategic alliances were forged, bringing together various factions that had previously been divided. Unity became the strength of the movement as leaders worked together towards a common goal. The revolution, once a distant dream, was now a tangible force, fueled by the audacity of the bank heist. The act of defiance had set in motion a series of events that would change the course of history, proving that even the smallest spark can ignite a powerful flame. Section 6. Echoes of the heist. The heist had emboldened the populace. The ruling powers, in a state of panic, intensified their crackdown, but it was too late. The seeds of rebellion had been sown, watered by the stolen riches of their own bank. The heist had exposed the vulnerability of the regime, emboldening other resistance groups across the nation. The bank heist became a tale whispered in hushed tones, a symbol of resistance against tyranny. The echo of the explosion that ripped through the night resonated in the hearts of every freedom fighter. The stolen funds provided the much-needed resources. But it was the audacity of the act that truly sparked the revolution. Section 7. A legacy forged in defiance. The revolution raged on for years. A bloody and brutal struggle for freedom. The clash between the revolutionaries and the established order was relentless, with each side suffering heavy losses. The determination of the people to break free from the chains of oppression was unwavering, and their sacrifices were immense. The heist, while a pivotal moment, was only the beginning. It was a daring act that showcased the bravery and ingenuity of the revolutionaries. This bold move sent shockwaves through the establishment, proving that the revolutionaries were a force to be reckoned with. But it had served its purpose, igniting the flames of rebellion and changing the course of history. The heist became a catalyst, sparking a series of events that would lead to the eventual downfall of the oppressive regime. The fire of revolution spread rapidly, engulfing the hearts and minds of the people. The revolutionaries, Chen, Mei, and Li, became figures of legend, their names etched in the annals of history as heroes of the people. Their courage and leadership inspired countless others to join the cause. They were not just fighters, they were symbols of hope and resilience. The bank heist served as a potent reminder that even the most formidable of foes could be defeated. It demonstrated that with careful planning and unyielding resolve, the revolutionaries could achieve the impossible. This victory boosted the morale of the people and strengthened their resolve to fight on. It became a symbol of resistance, a testament to the power of courage, cunning, and the unwavering belief in a better tomorrow. The heist was more than just a tactical victory. It was a beacon of hope that united the people in their quest for freedom and justice. The revolution, though born from the ashes of oppression,